Hello Pisces, welcome into my channel. I'm Trace and you're watching Earth Star. I'm going to be bringing you your January cards of the month, your little tarot scopes. I'm doing a nice little theme for the month, and I'm going to be doing a whole lot of other tarot and oracle. First of all, if you're here for the first time, welcome in. I really appreciate you joining me, and if you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And to those who are here again and again and again, liking and just being amazing, I really appreciate you. So Pisces, let's see what's coming in for you for the month of January. We'll take that one, and you've got the Emperor. Isn't that awesome? So that's your theme, Pisces. Let's put him there and you can have a look at him for a bit, and let's draw some tarot cards. Let's see what's coming in for you with this Emperor energy. So I'm going to be doing a 7-card spread, and then I'm going to do an oracle as your outcome. I'm going to shuffle for you, Pisces. Let's see what's coming in. How are you feeling? Let's clarify your Emperor card. What will you accomplish? What you need to avoid? What you need to embrace? What support do you have? And what action should you take this month? Right, Pisces, let's see what's coming in for you for January 2026. I hope you're all doing well. And I hope your little emotional water signs are just happy. Right. Pisces, I think that's well shuffled. Let's cut the deck. That one is calling me, so I'm going to cut it there. And let's take off the top. So Pisces, how are you feeling right now? Oh, you've got the 7 of Pentacles. Clarifying card for, oh, interesting. Clarifying card for the Emperor. You've got another major arcana. What will you accomplish this month? 9 of Wands. What should you avoid? Page of Cups. What should you embrace? You've got the Temperance card. Another major arcana. What support do you have? Page of Pentacles. And what action should you be taking? Nice. Okay, let's give you your reading now. So let's have a look to see if that's all in the camera. That looks beautiful. Right, so first of all, your Emperor card. This Emperor card, what does he look like to you? Does he look like he is a shy man? Does he look like he's avoiding people? What does that look like to you? Now, the Emperor is such boss energy. The Emperor is coming into the year with this power and this discipline. Number four energy is very stable. It's that determined, consistent energy. Now, that's what this Emperor is saying to you is there's no rut for you here, Pisces. You're coming in and you've got expansion. You're building stability, security, authority. And, you know, it might sound hard and puffy to you. It might sound, oh, gosh, I'm not a hard person. I'm quite a softie. No, this is saying to you is that you've got confidence this month. You're stepping up. You're making decisions. If you want to book a holiday, it's up to you. If you want to book the restaurant, it's up to you. What you are initiating this month. You're volunteering for groups. You're prepping meals for the family. You're replying to emails straight ahead. And you're telling somebody no straight away if you don't like what you hear. So I like this. You're building a nice strong foundation for the year. Now, this card is saying to you here, 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is usually a card of putting one foot in front of the other, going through the processes, going into the routines, doing it. So if you don't feel like you are here yet, Pisces, if you feel, oh, gosh, that's not me, I don't feel like that at all. What Spirit is saying to you is, yes, you're getting there. You're definitely getting there, because Pentacles are your practical life. Pentacles are the routines that you do every day, the job that you go to, the money that you earn, the religious ways that you are. So 7 of Pentacles is saying, carry on, put it in your wheelbarrow, build your beautiful plants out there, keep planting the seeds. So that actually is how you're feeling at the moment. And if it doesn't resonate for you, I understand, because sometimes going into a new year can be too much. But so just saying is, have patience with yourself. Be patient with yourself, because you're getting there. You are definitely putting one foot in front of the other. The Devil card coming in here as your clarity card for this Emperor is saying that you don't believe this of yourself, Pisces. You don't believe that you could get to this Emperor energy. And the Devil card, and don't be scared of it, because it's not like an occult card. It's just saying to you that whatever that you are tied to, whatever goes on in your mind, you are meant to have joy in life. You're meant to have good things happening to you. You're not meant to have it hard. So if you think that you deserve to have it hard, it's because you are thinking obsessively about things, and you are perhaps tied to the way that perhaps you were brought up and you've got to suffer, or you've got to work damn hard and not smart. So this devil energy is saying to you is that what you need to do, if you don't feel like you can be this emperor this month, is take a good hard look at yourself, at what you're obsessing over, what you are tied to, what binds you in life. Because the devil card is definitely saying to you that there's something that blocks you in life. So is it people? Is it negativity around you? Is it the wrong place, the wrong people? Have a good think about that, Pisces, because that is what's clarifying your Emperor card. If you want to be this Emperor, what is it that's stopping you? And here, what you will accomplish. Now, this Nine of Wands is not really an accomplishing card. This Nine of Wands is usually a card to say, I'm exhausted. Life has really been hard for me. It hasn't been easy. I've found life difficult. And I feel like I never quite get there. But this card is saying to you, absolutely will. We'll get there. Just hang in there. So you've got two cards that are saying that to you now. Pisces, just hang in there, because that's what you're going to accomplish. You're going to get to where you need to get to in life. The Knight of Wands is telling you, just hang in there. You really will get there. And then here you've got what you need to avoid. And, you know, pages are energy of, you've got two pages actually. I saw another one down the bottom here. Pages are the energy of are naive and young energy. And what you need to avoid is to think that you haven't got the experiences. And cups are what your heart goes through. So avoid thinking that you're not deserving, or that you've got obstacles in your way because your heart doesn't feel like it's in it. Sometimes we can get into a dream. We get into this dream state of, it's just not possible. We can't get there. It's just not happening for me. And that's what you need to avoid. You need to avoid all those thoughts of not being worthy. When you feel blocked, here's this blocking here, and you feel like things need to be perfect, reconnect with yourself. Reconnect with your spiritual side, with your heart side, with your passions. And then the inspiration will flow. So I think that is definitely a project that you may be tackling in life, maybe something that you want to start, but you're a little bit afraid to do it. And all these cards are saying to you that you might feel like you're not worthy of it, and that you feel a little bit alone. So avoid that. Avoid feeling like that you are a failure, because that self-doubt can get you into so much rabbit hole stuff. So even if it's to do with finances, if you're feeling like financially you're just exhausted, or if you're insecure at work, or you might be a little bit shy in romance, or shy to do something, avoid those kind of thoughts, because what Spirit is saying to you is get back to your center. Get back to your center of what you deserve. And this Temperance card is on those days where you feel like everything is just going wrong and you aren't able to do something, and you're bound, and you're not coping, like you feel like you're just exhausted. Temperance is saying, go back to your spirit, go back to your center, go back to what you know is going to get you to that place of coping. And you know, those days are there often. We often have those days of imbalance. But this Temperance card is saying that is life. You know, we have to go through that, but it isn't every day. Embrace that some days will be bad. Just reevaluate the whole stuff, the whole balance. Just reevaluate your whole inner and outer self. And that is where you get back to that moderation, that patience, and avoiding this kind of situation, avoiding this kind of thoughts can help you there. When you're in that middle ground, Pisces, it means that your temper is normal. It means that you're controlling yourself. You're not out of control. You're staying calm. You're staying cool-headed. You're restraining yourself. And that everything that you're going through feels a little bit more diluted. So it encourages peace. It encourages you to be a little bit easier on yourself. Definitely. Avoid things like almost like addictions, perhaps physical addictions, like relationships where you think you should be in a relationship with somebody and that you know that they're toxic for you. Anything that you're indulging that puts you in the space of exhaustion, that you can't focus on yourself. Spirit is calling you back to your center. So food, anything that you're indulging in that you don't feel in control, because this Emperor is never out of control, as I said right in the beginning of your reading. So this is what you need to be embracing. This is what you need to know, is that you can get back to that middle ground, that balance to who you are. And, you know, this is an angel, and it's Archangel Michael, and it's the protector. He's a protector of all temptation. So put yourself back into that, into the trappings, into the emotions, into the jumping into conclusions, moderation, middle ground, blending work with rest, rather choosing a salad over having fries all the time, or drinking responsibility, putting water with, including the drinking that you're having, maybe watching too much TV, go for a nice walk, take a break, read something inspirational. That is what this card is. That's what you need to embrace, and that's the support that you'll have. And the support you've got here back here to this Page of Pentacles, and that's the support you have. You're changing from over emotional to more practical. You're changing to do routines differently. Look at this last card here. Spirit is now saying to you, now you've gone from the 9 of exhaustion to the 9 of good emotions. And this emotions card, look how she's lying there with everything around her. This is a dream coming true kind of card. So that is the action to take to get you back to your center, to get you back to that emotional well-being of yourself. Pisces, and I think that is just, what a beautiful, beautiful message coming through for you for January. That is that stability that you're always looking for, not that crazy, crazy life that you could be living and it's just taking you down rabbit holes. Now your last card here, I'm drawing from my beautiful Bloom deck, which is going to give you guidance from Spirit for Pisces. What is the extra card that we can give Pisces here? I'm going to go for this one here that's coming through, and you have, so high energy, summer. Now when you think of summer, you think of the fire burning inside of you, the passion, the heat inside of you, everything here that the 9 of Cups is saying to you. So that's the action that you need to take. It's just corresponding with everything here, saying to you that when you give your life that passion, instead of getting taken into somebody else's passion, this very much feels, Pisces, that you are living your life for somebody else, that somebody else is taking your joy away, and you're just following the process, and you're just exhausted in it because it's just not who you are. And this avoiding here is that dream state that you were in. Get back to what you are capable of, or what makes you stable, that power. You need to take your power back this month. That is what you need to do. You need to get back to that high energy of who you are and embrace the joy of who your life is. I mean, look at this card. This is just pure joy, this card. How do you get back there, Pisces? Planting the seeds of getting those people, those toxic energies out of your life. The toxic jobs, the toxic people, the toxic environments, the toxic eating, the toxic routines. And we've got a full moon today. So let's see what your feelings are doing. Let's see how you can be kinder to yourself. Let's see how you can feel a bit safer. Let's see how you can self-nurture. See what we can do here with the full moon of today. And then coming up on the 18th will be the new moon. You've got the energy of gaining momentum. So this is awesome, because your high energy summer card here is actually giving you that beautiful passion energy. So it is a horse year, so it's the year of the horse. It is a 10 year. Last year 2025 was a 9 year, and then a 10 breaks down to a 1, which is that stepping up energy. It's the boss energy. It's getting into this emperor mode. So Pisces, everything is aligning for you. So what Spirit is saying to you here is gaining momentum is what you need to be doing. This high energy, summer energy, getting into what is your passion, loving that. And the waxing moon is all about courage, moving forwards, having faith in it, letting go of old patterns. So we're going to be moving forward, and this energy for you now is gaining momentum. I love it, because if you listen to the whole reading again, if you go back, you can see how everything is just fitting into place for you. To getting to this place of emotional stability about your feelings, and getting to the place of what you're wanting to do, because Pisces, you are capable of anything you want to do. It's not only about everybody else around you, because it feels like, as I said to you earlier, there's like this toxic energy around you. So during the waxing moon cycle, hope springs eternal. The card is a promise, positive omen, promising you that you can relate to reality through dreaming it. There's what came in here with your action card. Dream it and believe it. Where do you want to go? How do you want to get there? Believe that you can. And this is what this card is saying to you, is when you believe it, you're really 90% there. So know that you're heading in the right direction. This situation is full of potential. Your whole month is full of potential. You know, when you just hang in there a little bit with your what you will accomplish card, it's saying to you that just give it a little bit more. Just understand that what you put in, you get out in life. And you know, this whole moon cycle of January as well is saying to you that when you are empowered, you get to a place of empowerment. So this couldn't be a nicer reading for you, Pisces. Contemplate everything that was said to you, and take it in as a step up for the new year, new beginnings, new feelings, new way of being. And that's what this Emperor is saying to you. Take on that authenticity. And it's a year of turning points. You know, truth shines through when you are connected to your authenticity or the power of who you are. Truth shines through when you've got ideas and systems that you don't put up with anymore, when you make choices and you're guided to grow into that connectivity of who you really are. And that is the energy of momentum. So, whew, what a lovely month, Pisces. Enjoy your January. Take care.